I'm a professional caricature artist, but when I started out, I was struggling to do good drawings until I found some great drawing exercises that helped me and changed the way I do drawings. And in this video, I am going to show you my favorite exercise for getting better at drawing caricatures. Okay, I just want to show you the caricature drawing exercise that has caused me to improve the most. And that is this exercise where I draw the face, then I exaggerate it some, drawing it again, and then I exaggerate it yet again, drawing it a third time. And there is a method to my madness, so I'm going to start with a fresh photo. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing and why and what the goal and the point of the whole exercise is. Okay, so this is the space I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to draw one here, and one here. It's important that I draw each of the heads the exact same size, even though I'm going to be exaggerating the features and changing the head shape, because of something that's called the water balloon theory. If you squeeze a water balloon at the top, it gets thicker at the bottom. If you squeeze the water balloon at the bottom, it gets thicker at the top. So that's a way to think of exaggerating. So if you don't try to keep them all the same size, you're going to be just making the same face bigger, or you're going to be not getting the improvement that you're trying to get. So let's see what we can do. The first one I'm going to draw, it's just going to be a basic cartoon portrait. Well, I'm just getting the basics of the face. And I will go ahead and ink it in, because this is practice inking also. Okay, so that is my cartoon portrait of this guy's face. Okay, now what I do is I look at the face and I try to notice what's going on with the face. First off, I want to see, is it top heavy or bottom heavy? I'm not sure. In my drawing, it looks like it's bigger on the bottom than the top, but it's wider at the top. I mean, it's almost in the middle. One thing I'm seeing is this shape. This is kind of a really cool shape right here. He's got a large mustache to balance out that shape. There's lots of straight lines, lots of really straight lines. This is a tough one. Let me see here. Another thing I'm looking at is the angles. This is a really great angle on this eyebrow. And then this one is turned down and covering the eye a little bit. So they got all that going on. I'm not sure what part of it I'm going to exaggerate, but I've got to exaggerate something. So I'm going to try to draw it right here, the same size, but with much more exaggeration. Okay, so in this one, I exaggerated it a little bit more, but not much more. So what I thought I could see is a lot of square shapes, a lot of geometrical shapes. And so I tried to get even straighter with these lines, like his face is even more boxy. And then this angle, I tried to increase this angle, make the mustache a little bit bigger. But really, that was a tough one. Now I gotta really try to break my brain and push it even further, and I'm running out of space, so I've got to make it fit in here. So I really want to push it a lot more, especially for this video as an example. So I may go crazy, but if I lose the likeness, that's okay, because the point of the exercise is not to go straight to the, or to be able to go straight to the extreme exaggeration, but the point is to get lots of practice in exaggeration, but also it trains your brain to notice the tiny little differences in each face. And so then even if you're drawing someone in a normal cartoon portrait style, you'll catch the likeness faster, or at least I do, after I've drawn these type of exercises for a while. So here we go with the last one. Okay, that didn't turn out too bad. So I started off just drawing it as like a simple line portrait or a cartoon portrait. Then I tried to notice, what am I seeing in this face that's different from any other faces? And I saw the angles. So I tried to make it more geometrical shapes, straights and curves, boxiness, and the angles. Tried to make them more extreme. And then this one, I tried to take what I've already exaggerated and exaggerate it even more. And I could go on and draw this 3 or 4 more times, each time making it more exaggerated. And let's add some more wrinkles to his head, to his forehead. And I think it came out pretty decent. But the point of the exercise is to train my mind to look for those things that make a face unique, and it also gives me an opportunity to get lots of mileage on my pencil and my marker, so to speak, and get a lot of drawings done. And I find if I do an exercise like this before I go out and start drawing people, my drawings are automatically better and I don't even have to warm up. So I hope you try this drawing exercise, and I hope you get a lot out of it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in more tutorials like this, or even if you're interested in being drawn on YouTube by me, then please click the link in the description or follow the QR code and fill out the form, and I'll see you on the next video.